It was an emotional night. Dozens of people rode their bikes to the meeting in honor of Gloria. Then those people spoke one by one, sharing heartfelt stories about Gloria and her legacy. But these people are all rallying together to try to make these roads safer for everyone. Joe Humford rides 10 to 20 miles a day, each stroke of the pedal in honor of Gloria San Miguel.
And every time I get on my bike, I think of ways that we can make the road safer for her, and I think a lot of that is just by getting out and riding.
Gloria was last seen here in this security video riding a lighted bike alongside her partner. They're crossing the 11th Street Bridge on an early Saturday morning. Their bikes disappear right before the crash. Gloria was killed. The driver of the car took off.
I was really upset and sad and stressed.
She was an amazing community activist, mom to a 3-year-old, and was a manager of the Roebling bookstore.
The young mother's death sent shockwaves throughout the community. Weeks later, those who love and miss her dearly are turning their pain into action, overflowing the chambers of the commissioners' meeting, demanding the city makes the road safer for pedestrians and add protected bike lanes.
If you ride bikes and you're in this room, raise your hand. Now keep your hand up if in the last month you felt like your life was in danger while riding your bicycle.
68 casualties on this stretch of road from the church over across the bridge since 2011.
At the end,
Gloria San Miguel was not so lucky on the night of August 19th when she bled out in my arms on that bridge.
a friend reads a heartbreaking letter written by Gloria's partner and the father of her child.
Every time Luna sees a picture of Gloria, she says, "I can't wait for Mom to get home from work." Think of your family and the families in this community that ride or walk on a daily basis.
And right now you're taking a look at the memorial in front of the store where Gloria was a manager of. It's set up here. It's a bike and some flowers below it. Now, Covington's mayor did say that he is in favor of some sort of bike safety protocols, but he did add that some of those problem areas like the 11th Street Bridge is actually run by the state. Now, tomorrow there will be another meeting with lawmakers from both here in Covington and Newport, and they'll be meeting with some local organizations. And of course, we'll continue to update you on that. Reporting live, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.